Let me make sure that we're back on before we start talking. I'm gonna have to refresh. We for some odd reason we've having some technical difficulties. So let me make sure before I let you go any further that we're back on. I just relaunched. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I think we are. I think we are now. Let's see. Let's make sure. Okay. Yeah, I think we're back on now. Let's make sure. Okay, let's see. All right, yeah, we're back on. Okay. So, all right, was there anything that we did not cover that we need to cover before we end our live? I mean, obviously we talked about a lot of things. What would you like to leave the viewers with tonight? What do you obviously we've talked about a lot of things that we're not right, that we wasn't doing right. Is there anything that we need to leave them with? Is there any initiative that we need to vote in or work on? Or, I know we've talked about a lot of things tonight. Is there anything that we need to do before we leave this live?
Yes. If your child attends, I'm going to say any school
Okay.
this week, send your child's teacher a note to say thank you. Send your child's teacher a note to ask questions
Hmm.
about what the next week or 2 weeks is going to look like.
Okay.
Get involved and engaged in the process, because I find it very difficult to believe that a parent would send their child to a place and never meet the person or have a relationship with the person that is literally impacting your child on a day-to-day basis, and you don't
Mm.
have a relationship with that person. That's kind of weird to me,
Yeah.
and that's bothersome to me. Instead of being reactive, like I think someone made a comment about why a person can't bring food in. They're gonna pull their kid out because the parent or someone can't bring food in.
Hmm.
So my question would be, have you contacted the school board? Have you attended a school board meeting? Have you sent this to your elected officials that represent you and
Right.
voice your concern before you just pull your kid out? So a lot of times we pull our child, or we pull back from situations without properly doing our due diligence of making sure that we've dotted our I's and crossed our T's. And we
Hmm.
don't ask questions. So there's nothing, if you have a question, if you don't understand why something is why we have certain policies, then
Hmm.
ask the question. Your public tax dollars pay for your child's education, the
Right.
kids in your community's education. But again, we need people to believe and treat education like it's important and like it's a priority if we are truly preparing the future. So you invest in what you're preparing. And we're not currently, as an entity, investing in our kids. We're not making it a priority. We're just saying, oh, well, I'll put my kid over here and we can do this over here. But
Right.
that does not, we're talking about the community, because believe it or not, your kids care more about what their friends say than what you say.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
we have to make sure that everybody is well. It can't be one or two. Oh, mine good. Well, that's not enough. The community needs to be well. We need to make sure that we are advocating and asking for mental health in our schools, the funding for mental health
Right.
for our students, for our educators, for the entire community. People are
Hmm.
not mentally well. Our children are not mentally well.
Yeah.
We have to advocate for that. You have to talk to your kids when they get home. Don't just ask them, how was your day? Ask them what part of their day that they enjoyed the most.
Right.
What didn't they like?
Yeah.
Ask probing questions. So that's what I would say. And then I will also say this: there's going to be a ballot initiative that's going to be circulating probably within the next month or 2 months. And I would ask of you to please sign that ballot initiative, because that's going to make sure we have advocate for universal pre-K in this state. It's going to make sure there's a limit on how much vouchers or who we're giving these vouchers to make
Right.
sure they are in fact getting into the hands of those that we say we're trying to improve,
Yeah.
because that's not what's happening. And
Mm.
so we have to again make sure people are being held accountable, but we have to do our part. And we cannot continue to be reactive, because as I feel like as a community, what is the plan for the children in your
Right.
community? You
Right.
should know that plan.
Yes.
And so that's what I say. So just tell the educator thank you.
Good. Good. Well, let me just say this. Let me be the first person. Obviously, I don't reach and touch all the educators, but I'll say to you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't have a dog in the fight. You don't have a kid, but you are fighting hard for our children. So big round of applause for you for doing that. And thank you, thank you, thank you for providing almost 2 decades of your life trying to make a difference for our children. How can these people get in contact with you? I don't know if you want to give your social media out. I know that you're doing a lot of work for our children. So if somebody wanted to get in contact with you, how can we do that? Maybe you could give your social media out or something.
Okay, I will. So I am on TikTok at Miss Fabulous Reads, because I'm also a librarian. So I'm
Okay.
spreading the love of books and reading. That's
Okay.
one thing that I do in my spare time, or I do that for a living actually, but I do like to share the love of reading with people. So you can go on there and watch videos that I post. And I'm also on Facebook at Latoya Morgan. You
Okay.
can find me on Facebook. And you can also email me at tmorgan1913 at gmail.com.
I'm gonna put your tag your Facebook page in here. You're actually tagged to the live, but I've just put, if you guys are wanting her contact information, I've put it in the comments section. All you have to do is click it and it goes right to her. Um, Thank you. I want to say this. Thank you. Thank you. We've given a lot of information, a lot of stuff for people to think about. We actually, one of our lives, I don't know what was going on. I don't know if the devil was busy, but they kicked us off the internet. I think because we was talking so bad about the school system, we got kicked off the internet, but I did start a second live. So both of them will stay up, part one and part two. A lot of the questions that you answered, a lot of our comments in our first live, it will stay up. I think that the live stay up to almost 30 days. So you will have 30 days for both of our lives to be on. And if you need to contact Miss Latoya, that's her Facebook page. I put it in the comments section. And I'll say again before we get off, thank you, thank you, thank you. Our children are our most prized possession. I'll say that our children are the future and they are our most prized possession. So we have to invest in them. They are all we have. And so we have to do all we possibly can to make sure that they are successful. If there's not anything else that we need to say, I'll say again, thank you, thank you, thank you for being a guest. And know that if you want to get information, you are always welcome. You got my cell phone number. Hit me up. You are always welcome to come and give information, especially important educational information that we need to get out in a hurry. You are always welcome on the platform to do that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Before we go, before Miss Tanya go, I'm going to tell you guys again on we are celebrating our 100th episode, and we guys need you to be a part of our live audience. We're going to do this Sunday, September the 7th at 5 p.m. The address is on this flyer. You can come and be a part of our 100th episode. It is a big deal to have 100 consistent episode, and UTB has done that. So I want to welcome everybody to come out Sunday, September the 7th at 5 p.m. And then on the level with B level, I have posted our guests for the whole month of September. We got Mark Cannon. We have attorney Bobby Forrest Jr. We have Coach Reggie Swinton, and we're going to talk to Bishop Stephen Arnold. As always, On the Level with B Level is about talking to extraordinary people, doing extraordinary things. As Miss Latoya Morgan here, extraordinary a person that's doing extraordinary things in our state and our city. Thank you again, Miss Morgan, for coming on and spending your Wednesday night with us. You could have been anywhere else, and you're here helping our children. So thank you, thank you, thank you again, and you have a great night.
You as well.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Okay. All right. We will see you on this Sunday. We are talking to Nakia Ratliff this Sunday at 7 p.m. Our crew, I've let my crew off, but I will be here on Sunday. So please, please do not forget this Sunday. It's Labor Day weekend, but I will be having a conversation with Miss Nakia Ratliff. She will be on the UTB podcast on this Sunday. Okay. We don't have any order of business. I will see you this Sunday at 7 p.m. Same bed time, same bed channel. Good night, y'all.
Had another rough conversation.